It is the year 2020, and the world has changed. In 2020, times are tough. This man's tougher.
Let there be light on this battleground of life and death, and let no coward spoil or shame the arena of World Warriors.
Okay, now, Zach, you gotta hold your hand up and still.
You know, the last time I went underwater in this thing, everything I tried to touch moved away from me.
Yeah, I know about that. It's kind of like my love life.
I have a theory. See, objects were repelled by me because of the increased atmospheric pressure exerted by the water overrode the gravitonic force shield's disengagement mechanism. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, did you see that?
Turn that thing off, man. Come on, this is serious business. Hello, hello. You know, maybe you should take a dive in this pressure tank.
This show is so addictive.
Look, it's just a game.
Think so?
Yeah, it's all choreographed in advance.
You're right, you're right. Warrior's only as good as the calibration of his armor.
Thank you.
What you holding your hand up for?
Used by this feeble move to safety. Hollander pressing forward now as Comiskey fires frantically from behind the wall of shame. There it is, Warrior fans. Hollander's famous ricochet shot off his armor into the leg of the challenger, and he's down. Hollander, the great champion, moving in for the kill. But no, Comiskey with a beautiful defensive move, and the champ is down momentarily. It's hand-to-hand combat for the rest of this one, Warrior fans. Now Hollander with a smash kick to the back. And he follows with a kick to the forehead. Comiskey rolls out, but he's dazed, and he's moving closer to the lethal perimeter. Hollander, sensing victory, works the crowd, and there's a straight kick to Comiskey's
Looks like the champ's done it again.
And enjoyed every minute of it.
And there's a spinning kick by Hollander, hurling Comiskey into the lethal perimeter. Oh my!
Kareem!
Fans, let's hope this is
He's
quick
dead.
and painless.
Captain, I'm telling you, I spent 2 hours in the holding tank with this kid. There's something different about him.
Right. He steals just to pay for his synthesizer lessons.
Actually, so he can eat a meal once in a while.
Plex Prison feeds 3 squares a day.
And teaches you how to be a pro. So that when you get out, you can do a better job of stealing.
What are you saying, Stone? Are you saying don't send this kid up because he'll be a bigger crook than ever? This is not the social service.
Look, Daryl's got real potential. All I want to do is see what Casey can do with him.
No way, Zach. No way.
Come on, Casey.
No way. I've got too many kids training here now. This place is big enough for a good drop kick, let alone turning around.
Casey, I'm telling you, Daryl is a fighter.
Him?
Yeah.
5 will get you 10. I've got your number, kid. You've got no home, right? You got no family, and you got no skill.
Yeah, well, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
I ain't no genius, kiddo. But even when you win, you gotta take a few kicks in the head.
World Warrior Games, bronze medal, 2008, Stengel Casey. That's you?
That's Casey. The best.
Third best.
Man, I used to see your pictures on tofu boxes when I was little. Always wondered why you quit.
I didn't like how the games were going. And that was before that jerk Kareem Feldman turned the arena into his own private domain.
I always wanted to be a warrior. And you could teach me.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not as good as Hollander. Not yet, anyway.
I know, but I need you to be better. Hollander can't be champion forever, you know.
Didn't I hear you say he got great numbers last night?
He did. People love what he does to his opponents. But nobody loves him. I just ran some numbers through the NNB this morning, Alexandra. You're somebody the people do love. Few more tune-up matches, Tavarish, and you'll be ready for all the praise the world is ready to give.
Sure it was Daryl?
Look around you, Zach, man. Months of training the most eager, the most dedicated fighter I ever had. Zap, he's gone.
Sorry, Case. I guess I was wrong about the kid.
No, you weren't wrong. That uniform is part of my past anyhow. What I'm worried about is Daryl's future.
Now for tonight's featured matchup. Warrior fans know this young tigress and rising world warrior star. She is Alexandra, the bold one, Boldazar. The crowd responds to this dazzling warrior queen. Her victory over Peter and Paul, the kamikaze dwarf, still fresh in the minds of warrior fans.
You are making her too popular, Kareem.
Can't you get it through your fine all-American head that nobody can be too popular in this game?
Stone.
Zach, turn on the vid.
FX, man. What are you talking about?
I'm watching the Warriors, man. I think there's something you gotta see.
Trained by the great world warrior himself, Stengo Casey. I bring you Daryl, the Poison Arrow. This match, an important one for both warriors. Alexandra is hot on the trail of the champion Hollander. Daryl, with a win here, can make quite a name for himself. The young Daryl choosing the plasma ball and chain as his weapon. Alexandra, the bold one, has opted for her sonic spear. Daryl begins with a sweeping ball move. Oh, Daryl lands the first blow, and Alexandra is down.
What are you going to do if Alexandra loses tonight?
Plasmic energy rippling through the bold one's
Keep
body.
watching. The little lady won't lose. Not yet.
Daryl continues his barrage. Alexandra counters with a shot to the leg of Daryl. He seems to be dazed. Sonic energy, no doubt, echoing through his body. Daryl trying to shake off the effects of the sonic spear. Alexandra lands a massive blow to the back. Daryl is reeling and moving closer to the lethal perimeter. Alexandra, sensing victory, moves in on the hapless Daryl. Oh! A straight shot to the midsection, followed by a shot to his brow. No! Daryl dangerously close to the lethal perimeter. No! He's walking the tightrope of life and death. He's lost, fans.
You have a visitor in the main lobby.
I told him he wasn't ready. I said it would take years.
Daryl. Daryl, you awake?
Not exactly like the first time we met, huh? I really let you down, didn't I?
Save your strength, kid.
For what?
For what? For when you get back to the gym.
I'm not going back to any gym. Didn't the doctors tell you? The electric shock, it wiped out my spine.
This is the neuroresonant scan. These dark areas are the neuronic breaks.
And they're irreparable?
Unless medical science makes some radical leaps, Darrow's paralyzed for life.
What?
I should have let him go to Plex. At least then he'd be able to walk.
That's what I love about you, Zach. You're young, you're good looking, and you're always mad as hell.
Don't start with me, all right?
If Frosty thought you were wrong, do you really think she'd let you have your way?
FX is right, Zach, but I'm afraid I have more bad news. Analysis of Darrow's blood shortly after the injury shows a high level of the drug Toramine.
Toramine? That's a heavy-duty muscle relaxant. It would ruin his reflexes.
Yeah. No fighter in his right mind would take Toramine before a match. Unless he didn't know he was taking it. Numbers don't lie, Captain. Ever since Kareem Feldman bought the franchise, the Warriors have gotten more popular. And more fighters have been seriously injured from all that hot firepower.
You want blood, Zach.
Speaking of blood, I got the tests right here. Every injured fighter has had a high level of Toramine.
So Feldman's killing these guys just to get higher ratings.
You got it.
Watch yourself, Zach. Get me the proof.
Yo, Kareem Feldman, Johnny Z. Reed, Kick Butt Video Magazine, the Vid Mag, and the Fighting Stars. How you doing today?
I don't recall making an appointment.
An appointment? And lose all this spontaneity? I think not, Kareem. I think not. We're here to do an exclusive interview on you and your Warriors. It's new, it's hip, it's hot, it's now, it's publicity, baby. It's publicity.
I like your attitude.
Right then.
Now, let's see what you can deliver.
Shall we start?
No. Her. Tell your readers about her.
I like the way you think, Kareem.
See how she does that? It's perfect. Just what the audience wants to see.
Works for me, babe. Oh, I heard you really put a guy away the other night, huh?
It was a terrible tragedy.
Yeah. There's been a lot of those happening. Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You know, I used to be proud to be a warrior, but now I'm not so sure.
FX, I don't have to see the vid to know what's going on. As soon as I've finished interfacing with the station's main brain, I'll be plugged into everything.
I know, Mr. H, but you seem so much more human this way.
If I were human, I'd be watching the New Kids on the Block reunion. There, I've interfaced.
Well, you better start rooting.
The allegiance of this crowd torn between these amazing warriors. The bold one draws her weapon of choice, the powerful and accurate Magnum laser. Hollander, with his twisted sense of fair play, will also use the Magnum. The first volleys are underway. Hollander easily deflecting the first few shots of the bold one. Alexandra, the one-hand cartwheel, as she narrowly avoids a Hollander blast and returns.
This is so childish. I've never been interested in sports. Oh, Alexandra, watch out! Alexandra, get him!
You can take him, baby. Come on.
Come on, Alexandra!
Championships. She must mount an offensive. Another cat-like move as she fires again. But Hollander has scored the first hit, and yet another. Alexandra, stunned, is shaking off the effects of these deadly blows. Apparently, she is deeply wounded. Her armor, the only thing saving her now as Hollander continues his onslaught. She has dropped her laser. She is defenseless.
They got to it, didn't they?
They certainly did. The lady's measurable reactions are far from normal.
Hollander, sensing victory, moves in on his prey. We've watched this beautiful warrior's rise to fame, and now it appears we will watch her fall. Two more volleys at the fallen Alexandra.
Enough, Hollander! The woman is ill. She can't fight. You did this, didn't you, Feldman? You fixed all the fights.
Who is this guy?
Damn him! We're live!
This isn't in the script.
Propolis, Igor, shut this man up!
A lunatic briefly violated the stage of honor, but we're back, Warrior fans. You can count on us. The champ, the dominator, Jose Hollander, again sensing victory. The crowd is anxious. The beautiful Alexandra still dazed.
Mind if I play through? I hate it when they don't play fair.
Who are you?
A fan.
Cannon fodder. That's all you are to me. In case you were wondering, this is how I became champion.
It'll take more than that pea shooter to keep me away. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to point at people?
Feldman, are we still live?
Wait. Don't touch me. I've seen what you can do. World's waiting for somebody like you. Champion, that's what you'll be. The greatest boy of all time.
Sorry, Kareem, but your show's been canceled.
Viacom.